Idle Mafia Empire. Chapter 1, A World of Shadows. In the heart of a sprawling metropolis, where ambition and power intertwined, lived a young man named Anthony. He had always been fascinated by tales of organized crime and the allure of the underworld. It was a world shrouded in mystery and danger, and Anthony yearned to experience it firsthand. One fateful day, while scrolling through his smartphone's app store, he stumbled upon a game called Idle Mafia Empire. It promised players the chance to build their own criminal empire, rise through the ranks, and seize control of the city. Intrigued, Anthony downloaded the game, ready to step into the shoes of a virtual mob boss. As the game loaded, Anthony found himself transported to a dark and gritty cityscape, a digital rendition of the underworld he had always dreamed of. The neon lights flickered, casting long shadows over the streets, as the sounds of distant sirens and whispered conversations filled the air. It was a world that both thrilled and intimidated him. Chapter 2, Rising Through the Ranks. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, Anthony embarked on his journey as a mob boss in Idle Mafia Empire. He started from humble beginnings, managing a small crew of loyal henchmen and running petty crimes. As the money flowed in, he expanded his operations, venturing into illegal gambling, drug trafficking, and extortion. With each new enterprise, Anthony's influence and wealth grew. He recruited skilled individuals, forged alliances with rival factions, and outsmarted law enforcement to protect his growing empire. As he climbed the ranks, Anthony became known as a force to be reckoned with, a rising star in the criminal underworld. Chapter 3, The Power and the Price. As Anthony's criminal empire flourished, he found himself caught in a web of power, temptation, and moral ambiguity. The allure of wealth and influence tugged at him, blurring the line between right and wrong. He grappled with the consequences of his choices, knowing that every action had a ripple effect on the lives of those around him. Relationships became strained as Anthony delved deeper into the dark underbelly of the city. His family and friends questioned his choices, fearing for his safety and the consequences of his actions. Loyalties were tested, and Anthony was forced to make difficult decisions that weighed heavily on his conscience. Chapter 4, The Shadows Within. As Anthony continued to build his criminal empire, he discovered that not everything was as it seemed. A shadowy figure known as the Syndicate emerged from the depths of the underworld, a powerful and enigmatic force that controlled the strings behind the city's criminal activities. Curiosity drove Anthony to investigate the Syndicate, to uncover its secrets and challenge its hold over the city. He embarked on a dangerous path, navigating a treacherous world of betrayal, double crosses, and deadly encounters. Through his quest, Anthony discovered the Syndicate's true motives, a grand scheme to control the city entirely, leaving no room for independent criminals like himself. With each revelation, his resolve to protect his empire and the freedom of the criminal underworld strengthened. Chapter 5, A Battle for Control. As tensions reached a boiling point, Anthony rallied his loyal crew and the remnants of rival factions, forging an alliance against the Syndicate. It was a battle for control, a fight to preserve the independence and freedom of the city's criminal enterprises. The war between Anthony's faction and the Syndicate raged through the streets, with gunfights, explosions, and strategic maneuvers. Lives were lost, alliances crumbled, and loyalties were tested. The city became a battleground, with the fate of the criminal underworld hanging in the balance. In a climactic showdown, Anthony confronted the leader of the Syndicate, a cunning and ruthless mastermind. Their clash was a battle of wits and determination, each vying for control over the city's criminal empire. With a final stroke of brilliance, Anthony outmaneuvered his adversary, delivering a crushing blow to the Syndicate's power. Chapter 6, Legacy of Shadows. With the defeat of the Syndicate, Anthony's criminal empire expanded to fill the void left behind. He emerged as the undisputed leader, a legendary figure in the annals of the criminal underworld, but victory came at a cost. Anthony carried the weight of his choices and the consequences of his actions. He reflected on the toll it had taken on his relationships, the sacrifices made, and the lives lost along the way. As the dust settled, Anthony realized that he had the power to shape the future of the city's underworld. He dedicated himself to leading with integrity, protecting the innocent, and preserving the balance between order and chaos. And so, the tale of Anthony's journey in Idle Mafia Empire came to an end. His legacy, a complex tapestry of power, ambition, and moral ambiguity, left an indelible mark on the virtual criminal underworld. The game became a testament to the allure and dangers of the shadows, reminding players that the choices they make in the virtual realm can echo far beyond the confines of the digital world.